Good morning. My name is Karen Jane Santillan, and I'm gonna be your personal support worker for this shift. And before we start, I would like you to state your name, your full name for me, please.
I am Ronel Santillan.
And what would you like to be called?
Ronel.
Okay, Mr. Ronell. Okay, when verifying your client, there are two ways. First thing is you have to check if there is a waistband identification where in that waistband identification it is written the full name and the hospital number. And the second thing is that if there's no waistband identification, you could ask directly to your client to state their name for you. And after which, you could ask your client if they want to be addressed by their last name or their first name. So after you verify your client, and one thing more is that it is important to verify your client that matches in your nursing care plan to avoid giving care to the wrong client. Okay, now after you verify your client, you can now proceed to explaining the procedure to your client. So, Mr. Runel, um, today I'm going to position you in a sitting position, and where you can dangle your feet. Okay, now after you explain the procedure, you can now do hand washing. So for hand washing, you can do hand washing in two ways, like not in two ways, but you can do in 20 seconds or by singing happy birthday using the proper hand washing technique. So after you do the hand washing, um, you have to clear the area for any obstruction, and you have to provide privacy to your client. In doing these things, like for example, your client in a room with other client, to provide privacy, you can draw a curtain on it. Okay. After that, you can proceed to your client and ask your client, Mr. Runel, um, Mr. Runel, how's your sleep today?
I'm good.
Do you feel dizzy
No.
upon waking up? Do you feel like there's something in your eyes that
No.
bothering you? Okay, if the client says everything that there's nothing bothering him or he feels okay, now you can proceed to the procedure. All right. Okay. The first thing that you will do when setting up your client, you have to position the bed. You have to position the bed on the level of your waist. You have to check your feet 12 feet, 12 feet apart or 30 centimeters away. So after you position the bed, um, you have to remove the pillows, all right, and fold the linens. Go. And then position the client arms on his chest. Okay, following the tie forward. And then you can ask your client, Mr. Runel, you can help me out by lifting your head. Okay, on my count, um, one, two, when we reach three, you can turn towards me. Okay, all right, on my count, 1, 2, and 3. Thank you. All right, to stabilize the patient, you have to put a pad on his back to support from rolling, and then you can put also um, uh, pillows on his back, on his head, and another pillow in between. Yes, okay. After which, now you're position your client in a sideline position. Now we could proceed to a sitting position. So the first thing that you'll do, you have to lower the bed in the lowest position to prevent fall. Okay, now that your client is in the lowest position, you have to remove the pillows again. All right. Okay. Oh, not this one. Sorry about that. Okay, you can put pillow on the head, and then if the bed is mechanical, you can just put the bed in the fowlers, if it's semi fowlers or high fowlers. Okay, now you can, now in sitting position, you put your hands under his neck up to his shoulders, and your other arms on his thigh, under his thigh, and then uh, you pivot the clients towards you. You have to make sure that the body of the client is uniform. Okay, now do not leave your client. You have to tell your client to put his arms onto the mattress, and you have to make sure that his feet is on the floor. And then after that, you can put your both hands on his shoulders and ask him, Mr. Ronel, are you feeling dizzy?
No.
Do you feel lightheadedness?
No.
Do you feel like there's something in your eyes?
No.
Okay. Now that your client, you accept that he's okay and he's verbalized that he's feeling good, you can proceed to the next procedure. But if your client states that he feels dizzy, he feels lightheadedness, if there's he sees something in his eyes or something like that, you have to put back your client back to bed, and then check the vital signs, and you can report to your supervisors. Now that your client's stable, okay, do not leave your client, and ask your client to move at the center of the bed. And then after you put the center of the bed, you can raise the side rails for support. Okay, now you have to instruct your client, Mr. Ronel, I'm gonna put the call bell at your side. If you need anything, just press the call bell and we could come for you immediately. And after you secure all these things, you provide safety, you provide comfort. Now you have to clear all the stuff that you have used and put them back into places. And then after that, you can do hand washing again, and document and report any observations you have gathered during assisting your client, putting him into sitting position.